see there. Welcome to Jake's Happy Hour. As you can see, it's just me tonight. 1 full hour of Brick and Jake. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another fun episode of Brick Nite. Looks like it's just me, right? It's so sad. I don't know where all my friends went. Maybe they got on a plane. Maybe they took a little car ride. Took a little bus trip. I don't know. How else do you get to... What's that place in the title? Brickworld, Chicago! Yeah, I know, I'm hysterical. Well, let's bring them on in. Coming to you live from some hotel outside of Schaumburg, Illinois.
Don't tell them where we're at.
No, we're in Schaumburg, Illinois, outside Chicago.
Yeah.
Don't tell them what hotel we're at and the room number.
Yeah.
I said some hotel. I don't know.
We might be at the Wyndham at 206. So come on over later and
knock on the door.
They will see where we're at.
No, come to the
Lucky that's not our room, Galen. Wait. We do. Well, don't worry about it.
Tell by the name.
If you can't tell by the name on the banner, it's already spoiled.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're not the only people here
yourself.
in this room tonight. I know.
What do you want to talk
We're
about?
too excited.
But we got a very special guest. We got the goat.
The house.
The goat. Boo.
How are you doing, man?
I'm tired. I'm good. I'm excited. I'm happy to be here.
Little jet lag?
Lack of sleep.
Lack of sleep.
Yeah, just lack of sleep.
Yeah,
but I'm
I feel
excited
you
to be
there.
here. I'm excited
Early
to be here.
mornings and long days.
Yeah. It's gonna be a grind, but it's gonna be a good one.
Oh, Jake, you're gonna be the one pulling up the comments too because we've got this on full screen.
We're on middle screen.
We got a little monitor and
Little
we can't read
guy.
all of it.
We're on travel mode.
Full screen.
We'll do that though so we can actually
What's
see
going on?
the goat.
Yeah.
It's actually
Look at that. I even got the notification. We're on our new location. You can join us now on Twitch. Ooh, that goes.
Yay!
That's gonna be cool though. We can play some Lego video
Which
games on there.
Oh, we got the DC Villains game. I love it.
There you go.
I got Lego Star Wars.
I got Star Wars.
I got Lego Star Wars and Lego Harry Potter. You can
Okay.
Yeah,
Harry
exactly.
Potter.
You can do this.
That's awesome.
Fire it up.
You can make some fun out of it. How many times will that happen?
Oh my god. Did we miss you, man? We wish you were here.
Yeah.
It's gonna go really well.
Solo or drone.
Missing one of our posse.
Take a train or, you know.
So for the weekend, Jake, we have replaced you with Galen.
Sorry.
Galen is our new posse.
We traded in the beard sleeveless man for a sleeved with
Oh dang, he just straight up kicked us out.
And then he got frozen.
How do I switch you to?
Oh my goodness.
Dang it. No, I can't. I'm trying to switch you guys to be the priority.
the priority.
Be the
I'm gonna
priority.
click buttons if you don't.
Can you switch? There we
There you
go.
go.
Hey.
There we go. Now you're the priorities.
No, he wants to make
I'm just
plus
here.
priority screen.
See, if you were that big, you could have fit in a suitcase and come right along.
It's like, don't touch anything on the screen.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Leave it alone.
I'm not that big.
No.
How's
Put my arm around Ken. No?
Yeah. I took a flight out of Atlanta and got to Chicago early in the morning in an hour 15, hour 30 minutes.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah, very nice. I had a row all to myself in row 9.
Nah.
No babies crying on this flight. So I was very,
I was
very
gonna
happy.
say, I
Oh,
think you
you
were
can
just in
actually
front of the
look.
wing. Perfect seat.
I had the polar opposite experience. I was all the way in the back at 33. I had a kid on the other end. They were
Oh,
fine, but like it took like 4 hours for me to get in and everything from Washington. So weird. I don't know.
The flight attendant was not the nicest person though. She was like very softly speaking to me. She was just like, "Would you like a drink, sir?" And I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I have my headphones in." I was like, "Excuse me." She was like, "Would you like a drink?" And I was like, "Oh snap! I'll take a Sprite, please." And she's like, "Do you want some Biscoff cookies?" I was like, "That's the Biscoff cookies. My Biscoff cookies and my Sprite. Yes, I will take it." No, I'm very excited.
Please don't be pissed off at me.
Exactly.
Nice. But we just had a casual 5-hour drive.
I just want my cookies.
Yes. Yeah, no.
You know, technically,
I got to.
your drive was shorter than Ken's trip because if you do his math with him driving to Atlanta airport, parking, going through security, then going to Chicago, driving you guys' drive was quicker.
No, my trip was short
Yeah.
because I was in Athens. I was in Athens the day of my flight.
He was already thinking
How long is
ahead.
the drive from Athens to Atlanta?
It was an hour and a half
How long is the flight to
Plus an
Chicago?
hour flight,
flight, and then I had TSA
plus an
pre-check.
hour
Yeah.
TSA,
He loses.
Do I lose?
3.
You only had 3.
That's only 4 hours.
Yeah, so I went.
You also had to commute to Athens
I
from
was talking
South
about the winner has the
Carolina.
most hours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I lost. I already knew that. I wasn't saying I wasn't thinking
Total
of winning.
hours.
we got the U-Haul
Total
yesterday
hours.
and packed it up, so we were traveling yesterday.
I didn't know we were competing.
I didn't either.
Like, I did not get the memo. I would have told the captains to go a little faster. Like,
Oh yeah, just go up to the freaking cockpit. I need you to speed this up.
I'm in a hurry.
I'm losing here, and I'm all the way in the back. I need you to go faster.
The man just looked at the pilot, was like, "Punch it, Chewie."
Oh,
So today we wanted to talk about
Yeah,
more of
let's
like what we were going to do at Chicago.
Yeah.
And we have our guest on today with us. And instead of it just being, your typical host telling you what we're doing, which, the two of us are always here. So we already know what we're doing. But from the outside, as an audience member to our show, let us know, like, what are your plans for Chicago,
Yeah.
for Brickworld?
Definitely. So, I mean, in a traditional sense, if you were going, for public days on the 14th and 15th, you would be checking out the vendors. But we're going for the A full event, so we're here from essentially the 11th through the 15th. There's a whole slew of mocks that I'm very, very excited about. I cannot wait to see all of the great builds. But that's like only like the tip of the iceberg, essentially. There's a bunch of sessions that are being run on the side as well in terms of like what we're going to be able to see, like how to use like Studio with Bricklink, lighting. There's one activity in particular, which is Lego drafting, which I'm very, very excited about. Essentially, you just bring your own set, you separate each individual bag into its own unique part, and then depending on how many participants there are, you end up with a bag of really awesome parts that would eventually lead to a potential mock. So there's a whole slew of things. I'm here for the food as well. I can't wait to see all the amazing people who I've gotten to know on all the platforms, essentially, from behind the screen, face to face as well. So there's so much potential. Very, very exciting. Very, very fun 4 to 5 days, essentially.
Nice.
I was hoping to pull up the layout again and stuff, but I can't find it.
I did do that through Discord and stuff.
That's okay. I'm
Uh,
trying to find the video.
Ken, so this is also, so you've been to Brickworld now how many years?
This is my third time.
Third time.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Ken, this is your first year, is that correct?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm popping that Brickworld cherry.
Yeah. You
I
gotta prove
After
it.
had to make Galen uncomfortable with my antics. Yeah, no, this is my first Brickworld. This is my first ever Brickworld. I've been to Brick Fair. That was last year, of course, but this is a whole nother ball game.
Yeah, you weren't there either, Jake.
He was.
Oh, Jake
Yeah.
was at Virginia.
Yeah, he was at
Yeah,
Virginia.
he was in
Oh,
Virginia.
just kidding. I take that back. I take it back.
He's like, I want to pop you off
Maybe
screen.
both. I thought we shared a moment.
Yeah, no, this is my first time going to Chicago, and then my first time going to Brickworld, so 2 birds, 1 stone, which is awesome. I'm really excited to meet a lot of the folks who are in that content creation world, and there's a ton of folks who we've been on the podcast with that I've never got to meet face to face. So now it's really nice to kind of be able to see them in person, like you said as well, Galen, because you've chatted with a lot of these folks on different platforms. Now you actually get to see them face to face and actually just shoot shit and be able to look at the different mocks and show off. Well, I'm not going to spoil what your video is going to be, but talk about what they like to see at the convention.
Another key point too is networking. I think that's
Yeah. Oh,
the
yes.
thing is we're meeting each other for the very first time in real life, but we've known each other for many years now as well. So we're making that connection as well, which I think goes a very long way.
been like 4
Become
years.
friendships, but they also
4 or
become
5 years.
potential partnerships and such, down the road as well, which is very, very exciting. So
What'd you say, Jake? I missed it.
I said we've probably known each other for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I know.
It's coming up on that.
TikTok is an amazing
Yeah.
thing.
Just and like just setting up today. Before we brought our stuff up to the hotel and everything else, and we ran into Moto. We ran into Bees Bricks, Heather's Bricks, Mr. Pookie Poo. So like already today being Tuesday, everybody's already starting to show up.
Oh, dude, Moto's in our hotel.
Nice.
You told me. You told me you ran into you
we
guys.
were in the lobby.
And he just walks in with the sun and was just like,
I looked over.
okay,
I was
cool.
like, I looked over and I was like, that looks familiar. Moto. He was like, hey guys. Double take it. He's like, oh hey.
He was like, Galen. I was like, hey, what's up, dude?
And he's like, shake my hand. I was like, yeah.
We made
Thank
it.
you. Free.
I'm waiting for that moment I get to meet. I'm really excited to meet Tacos and Corey.
Oh,
yeah.
They're so much
I'm
fun.
very excited to meet Tacos and Corey. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we'll see them later this week. And then Jen, who we had on in the season earlier, she's going to be here.
Oh, we have habitats for
We have
her.
habitats.
Yeah, find her in the taint.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're going to try to find the taint.
I'll be
We
in
got
the
to
tank
we got to
everywhere.
introduce Ken to the taint. He
Yes.
has not walked through there yet today.
Galen, you didn't even know what was called the tank, did you?
I don't even know what
You
we're
don't even know where we're going.
What is this?
This is gonna be after the podcast episode, so
It's
Oh,
the
okay.
connection
Watch out.
between
watch
the
out for any
two.
content watch out for any content video that we send over to Jake because I know
Yeah.
people have posted.
Incoming content on surprise tainting.
You are going to record this.
Oh yeah,
100%.
she'll get the outside
100%.
perspective view for us.
I'm gonna give her the mom experience of just recording her kids at the.
That's pretty
at
much
the
what it
tank.
is.
It's like, look,
The taint.
So a
Silent.
quick history, Brickworld in general, in the Brickworld chat for their YouTube channel, the audience is known as the Tainted, and it got started with a mock. There was a big gap in between on this mech that one of the gentlemen were working on, and because of that, was referenced the Taint, and then the chat lost it, and everything since then has been the Tainted. So because Brickworld's here for this event, we have a feature between here and the convention that is known as the Taint.
Okay, cool. I did not know that was a thing.
So yeah, just a quick history on it. Because today we are trying to stay short, sweet. Because we got a lot. We're not going to get too sidetracked today. We got to stay on topic.
Yeah.
Focused.
I know. Well, I know Sue's bringing up the file that.
I'm working on it.
She's going to show up the map for us.
No,
Oh no! Oh, this is.
the video I just took fresh off the floor.
And this is the
Fresh
video.
off
So
the
this video
press.
was recorded like 8 minutes before show.
I literally ran from my
Man, I can't. I mean, we've shown a photo of what the hall looks like with a semi in it. It's a huge space.
Yeah.
But no,
It's very-
at this point, it's just like we need to see it in person.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be very
that's-
overwhelming. Already, I'm being told that I need to wear the most
Okay.
comfortable shoes.
Yeah, you got to scoop you up some hate, dudes.
Nikes, I'm all good. These are my nice walking shoes. All right.
here.
And then here we
Here.
go.
50%.
Where's the button? Oh, yeah, there it is. Half blind.
Go to
Windows.
Window.
There you go.
Click on
These
movie.
one.
There you go.
We did it.
I am a professional.
All right, make ours.
Yay.
Got it. That's what I get. So,
Oh,
when,
for them to see. I see what you mean.
yeah, when you come into the building, the hall you're looking for is the exploration hall. It's literally on your left. This is the front door to go into the hall. When you walk in the hall, right now, it's just tables for every display that you're going to see all week. Starting tomorrow at noon, people will show up, the doors will open, tablecloths will be all over these tables. There's Martha. She's putting up tables and whatnot. She's one of our logistics ladies. And her husband, Brian, is right over here. You see all those tables. There's Brian back there moving stuff.
My God, that is just ridiculous.
It's a lot of space.
It, I mean,
Oh, it makes Brick Fair, Virginia look really tiny.
Yeah.
And this is just the main hall. We have a whole nother 25,000 square feet room that's literally just south of this part of the building.
Yep.
That will have a whole lot more displays, interactive stuff, games. We actually have a hosting of an area there that we do all of our carnival style games that we play.
Yeah.
There'll be Corey and Taco or have a thing
We're gonna
going
be
on
right
in
over
that
here.
room.
I know they're going to be doing something for STEM.
That's us.
And then our main display, will be in this room. So
Right as you come in, immediately.
the Hawks will have to be bouncing back and forth.
Bless you.
Bless you.
So yeah, you can see the other side of the wall right now.
Yeah.
You will not be able to see past that first table come this weekend. It's a good time.
I think it's going to be amazing.
Nice little before and after.
I'm about to say, don't click the
Come
insert.
I
on,
know.
nothing but a good time.
Hold wait for a second. We have a comment too.
Oh.
Cool. So
Cat and run, John.
the show actually starts
That
tomorrow.
was a tester test.
We can get all of our badges and registration, and then start bringing our mocks in around noon.
Registration opens, the hall opens.
Then there's some setup time for everybody, and then the very first thing that happens at 3 on Wednesday is going to be the new orientation video or new attendee orientation program. So Ken will be a great thing for you to go check out and see, since it's your first time for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know if
I'll
you.
go with
I
you.
say I don't know if you attended it last year or
I
not,
did, yeah.
or the year before. But it is also always helpful, even if you've been here before. It's something great to go check out because they give you fresh reminders of things that you might have forgotten about from previous years. If you need to, check out your Cvent app on your phone. That will get you the app. Has all of the schedule for Brickworld in it. Then you can then see everything that's played out for the rest of the day. There is several things still on there for Wednesday. And then Thursday starts back up. I think at 8 a.m. we have things starting to go on already.
Yeah.
So it'll be a very busy week and very full of adventures,
Definitely
chit-chatting.
Definitely a lot of content. Yeah. Filming. Oh my god.
A lot of running around.
I've got
It's gonna see everything, to the best of your ability.
shoot. I got my camera right now. I got my camera right here.
I
Must
say, are you
see
recording now?
everything.
No, I'm not
Backstage
recording now.
for us?
I'm not recording now.
I guess.
What in the world did you do?
Just clicking buttons.
Quit tinkering.
I'm
So
just
this is what
trying to
happens on
be-
our
Tinker
screen.
Tailor Soldier over there.
This is what we're doing.
Hey,
No, I can't.
We're pulling like 5 screens at one
See,
time.
this is why I have the 3 monitors.
Who's got that
Well,
thing that's
we're
traveling
ADH? Can we have class outside?
On our smaller portable mode. Yeah, we can't run around with our 30-inch monitor up
Sorry.
here. It's a little too awkward.
No, you're good. She's moving everything around. I'm like, ah.
You're still real big right there. Look at you, face.
Yeah, you circled Mohawk. Look at you, real big, right here.
Look at you.
Now you're covering me.
Are you
Oh,
trying
no.
Yeah, I just supposed stuff.
No, go to my email.
If I go like this, I can cover all of you, and I just still see.
No, not
I
necessarily.
can go like this. For the whole screen up from where it's at for you guys to check out. Do you have any any games that you're planning on playing of the 30 Brickster builds? You've got the blind build challenge. There are some mock, not mock classes, but there are builds. Can't think of the word for them now.
There's a flower build and take that
Oh, yeah,
they're
Red
doing
Suit Studs
that
is
I want to
posting.
do, which unfortunately runs at the same time as one of our events. So maybe I can
Isn't
get
it about
Mohawk
that?
to cover
Or do
that
they, do they
event.
have more events?
Do
Okay,
that.
what was
I think that was a sign up thing.
Yeah. that's
Yeah, I
what
think
it
you
was.
have to sign up. It was-
Some of them you do. Some you can still attend even if you didn't sign up.
They might have additional spots, but they won't have the additional pieces
Yeah.
for you to take with you. It's just drafting, and then maybe a couple workshops on the side.
I mean, for me, I'm just gonna be running around.
Right.
The majority of the time, it's just gonna be me running around.
You just pull it back up.
I think you just checking out the actual event hall,
Me,
and then
yeah.
checking out the mocks, and then just kind of getting a lay of the land.
And honestly, I'm gonna be talking to a lot of.
Just
the
touch
mock groups.
everything. Just go up to every single thing and touch it.
That's what the
room for that.
stanchions are for, Jake. We're not allowed,
touch them,
okay?
We
What
have
happens
room
if I
for that.
push it over?
As Brickworld employees, we're gonna have to ask you not to do that, or we will have to ask you to leave. And I'd really hate to kick you out of the venue, but it would also be funny at the same time.
That could be one of your videos. It's like
It would
towards the-
definitely be my
Yeah,
video.
That's great
one of
content
your
right
videos
there.
towards the end, you just see me push one of the sets that you.
We've never had a kick out of content creator before now.
What happened
It does
last
sound
year
very
at Brickworld at the end of the show when one of the sets got destroyed?
Yeah, you guys didn't
He
tell me
missed it,
about
yeah,
it.
he actually missed it.
Wasn't that the AT-AT?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
RC just nudging in, and then they did a security camera footage.
Him and
you
Buck
know?
yanking it, trying to fight for it,
Yeah.
and taking off with it. Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
time.
They ditched me for a lot of things.
But in that aspect too, that was such a great moment last year for us, and I'm hoping to recreate little things like moments like that again. The reaction that we had from the public when that happened was great. We had a family watching it, and the little kids were just so excited about the destruction of it. And
And I'm
Yeah.
sure it freaked out some people too. Like, oh my goodness, like how could you?
Yeah,
And
a
it's
couple
like, oh
people
no,
were
it
like,
was just a
"Wait,
video
you
for
just
the
did
sake of
what?"
the video. Yeah.
Oh no, kids super happy.
I
Adults,
came in like a wrecking ball.
But my two builds this year that are rainbow, I'm not destroying. I'm sorry, they're a little too. I enjoy them too much.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah, and they're not Star Wars, so I'm not hating.
they're
on
not. They're not. Which I'm kind of shocked by. That was like I remember whenever you told me you were doing a rainbow build, and it was Star Wars based. I was like, nah, this doesn't sound like him.
Star Wars? Well, we
I
would
do
never
have-
spend the money to buy the set.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to buy the set for the figs and, like, oh, it's Star Wars. No, I want to build it to learn
The
how
technique.
it's built.
Yeah.
different-
No,
A lot of those techniques are still really, really cool and
yeah.
really fun to use. And I've got some plans for some more in the future, but obviously the big show's right now. So I've got a whole year to get them all built and ready for the next show. I'm excited for that opportunity too, because I've been sweating getting everything ready for this one.
I think another thing too is, in addition to like individual mocks, there's a lot of collaborative mocks as well,
Mhm.
which allows a lot of us to get together
Yeah.
who don't necessarily have the opportunity to bring something large scale and can contribute to something small scale even.
Yeah.
There's going to be a massive like habitat collab.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I left mine, but it's okay. I will live vicariously through everybody else who,
I'm
got to
just gonna
bring
take a
theirs.
picture of all the
I mean,
habitats and set.
That, or we have 3 days to
Yeah,
build you
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And
That's
there's
fair.
enough pab around here,
Yeah.
I'm sure that we can put one together.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that
I just
you
need to find my
made
minifig face. That's it.
I'll just be over here.
You're in spirit, Jake. Don't worry.
You're
Jake,
going on a cruise. You'll be all right.
Jake, you're in our build, so we've got your fig in there still. You're hanging out with us.
Do we want to talk about like trading stickers and figs as well?
Oh yeah, that's one of the
I
big
was
things that
actually
we
gonna
have.
bring that up because Jake said, I'm not here.
So a lot of us
Yeah,
have.
Galen's
like,
keeping my
stick
ADHD
figs like that.
partners on track.
So
There you are,
yeah,
right here with us.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure all
Yeah.
of us have brought stickers for us to give out to people.
I have brought. So I brought out the Brick Nite EOPN tiles, and then I've got my sticker, Jake's new stickers, and then the Brick Nite ones. And then Brick Love. Shout out to Brick Love, who printed those tiles.
nice.
He's got another order for me that I'll be picking up from Brickworld Chicago. We get in there. So I'm very excited.
Oh, you're my best fan of white.
So you've got stickers, you've got tiles, you've got stickers.
I have stickers, and then I also have a few select figs for individuals.
I've got a thumb.
Going back to the collab thing, there's somebody out there, I think in Wizlug, who has a sig fig like collab where they want people
Oh
to bring
yeah,
theirs.
Dawn.
Yeah. So essentially, again, you don't have a build that you're bringing, but you're still contributing to a build in the process.
You
And
can
allows
be a
you to
part of
meet
it.
people as well. Exactly. So there's a lot of opportunity in terms of like what you're going to be able to do at an event like this.
And we've got sig figs with us that we trade for. So if you're out there and you're wanting to trade any sig figs, let us know. Well, we've got several sets available. She's over there looking for them, but bam, and they're in my hand. Ha ha ha! La 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 la. So
I got
find
my thing. I don't know where it is now.
it's right there.
Gotcha.
I got
another
one of
thing, too,
mine.
is there's a bunch of people who are doing things outside of the venue as well. So that's going to also add another aspect of getting together and
Bricked.
whatnot. The Bricked app, yes.
Bricked app.
So very much looking forward to something like that.
Did you RSVP for that event?
Oh yeah,
Did
we
you
are.
get-
Yeah,
All right,
it's happening.
we're all going to it, so
Yeah,
we'll be able to pitch
for that as
content
well.
for that.
Yeah, that will be happening
Let's
on
go.
the 14th of June, and that's going to be from 7 to 9 p.m. CDT. So that's going to be really awesome.
There
If,
might be a giveaway of like a prize minifig machine, you know. So I
There
think
there is a giveaway. there's no might. There is a giveaway.
Look, I got a history of winning some things.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna need you to
Come on, tell them it's my birthday weekend. I need that. I need that
I just want the
minifig.
castle factions.
If I win it, I will give you those.
There you go.
minis.
So if you win it, take all the figs and give me the canister,
Oh, yeah, I can.
or I'll buy it from you, obviously.
Oh.
Trade.
Sure. No, we'll definitely figure something out. And vice versa.
$500,000.
I'll
God.
work for it.
How dare you?
You'd be
take it
super generous if you just did that.
I'll work for
Here.
it.
away. No coffee deal.
I think only Lindsay saw that one.
But yeah,
Only
again,
Lindsay saw
lots of
mine.
opportunities in terms of things to
Thinking
do.
about is that Family Guy episode. I'm sorry, that was so on top. It's like I've got $3.75. Do something.
Yeah,
I love you. I want to take you from this place.
That's funny.
where it's like the "Do you feel bonita?"
Very bonito.
Very bonita.
So lots of opportunity on
You know-
what we're going to be able to do.
So you know what I'm excited for? Every time I come to the show, I always leave with inspiration for a new build because summertime is like our dead time. We don't really build a lot because we're outside. But in the wintertime is when we do most of
blow
our
shit
building.
up.
And when I go
like
to the
it, Mom.
show and I see the things, I'm like, that makes me want to build something different. Or that gives me a new idea on how to build. Like, I'm big on trees.
Yeah.
I look at all the trees. So I'm always looking for new ways of like making.
Oh, this is definitely going to spark that
Yeah.
need.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're gonna build a mock after this. Like you're gonna work on
I've-
something and you're gonna like see what everybody's doing. Like having the conversations with the actual individuals who create these things is going to lend to that inspiration.
Well, and there is also a session that talks about building techniques. So that
Yeah.
might be a session you want
Oh,
to
yeah.
go check out this week
Or-
and get some extra little tips and hints of how to get
Yeah.
started or how to come up with things.
Because that's what I looked into too. That's what I looked into also was the because when Chris from Brick Derby sent me the like Pinewood like Brick Derby cards, I was just like, oh snap! All right, we got to work on something now.
Did you build a car?
Not yet.
What?
I've got 4 ideas though because he gave me all 4 of them, and I was like, dang,
So you brought chassis.
he gave me chassis.
So you didn't bring them.
Did you bring him with you?
You're supposed to bring them
How
so we
did
could
you not bring
race.
your Lego chassis to the
That's
Lego event? to do
There's
a Lego
extra ones
race?
here. You'll be able to still build some tracks while you're here.
You're lucky.
That's also something else that you get to
Gotcha.
check out
Sweet.
that's new
Yeah.
here this year.
This is my Lego parents, everybody.
Taking on new children.
Yeah,
Hawk child number 2.
My name's
I think we're at
Jake.
3 now.
I'm adopted. I kind of already know some stuff. Like, but yeah, lots of opportunity.
It's gonna be really awesome. I can't wait.
Sad you're not going to be here, Jake, to join us with
Yeah,
it, but
man.
we'll live. You can live vicariously through us.
Aruba, Jamaica.
Oh, he's gonna be on a Royal Caribbean cruise. He's gonna be gambling with his Mai Tai.
I hope you get a sunburn.
So we're gonna get a 3 a.m. text from him.
My tie.
saying, blah, blah, blah.
Jake,
Where are you?
check out the gift shop.
Actually, I can't text.
the Royal Caribbean ship. As
They have been. They're very overpriced still.
Oh,
I looked at it. It was expensive when I was on the Wonder. But
it's novelty. Cool.
I can't text
Lego
the group
branded.
chat because somebody's an Android.
Hey, look, I'm
The
just
Wi-Fi
glad I
doesn't let me
added to the
text
Chicago group
Androids.
chat.
I know I'm gonna try to go live while I'm down there on TikTok, like on my own channel and then on the Brick. I'm gonna try to go Brick Nite. Maybe we'll see what we can.
There's a lot of opportunity, and we might even jump into each other's lives.
Yes.
Just walk up, take his phone. Hey
I
guys!
have the live now.
Guys, I know you're tired of listening to Ken,
It'll
so
probably-
here's
it'll be
David.
that moment where it's just like the the Spider-Man meme. Just start pointing at content creators.
Yes.
You. It's like you. Why are you pointing at me? Yeah, I'm pointing at you. No, quit pointing at me. No, that's gonna be exciting. Because I remember when I went live at BrickCon Atlanta.
Mhm.
went live from there, and that's where you and I went on the live together. And I just ran up to I ran up to practically
Oh,
everyone.
because we knew people.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, go talk to that guy. I know him. Tell him Mohawk says hi or Josh says hi.
Well, the internet was kind of spotty, you know, and glitching out. You know, we
God.
found a new person.
It was great. There was always somebody new. This is going to be exciting. I'm hoping the internet is not so bad downstairs.
Can I talk about a series idea that I have?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
because this is a massive event where there's tons of us, I did post a video over on TikTok where I was asking people to volunteer. Essentially, I'm going to come running up to you and I'm going to ask you if you want a sticker or if you want to show me your favorite mock at the convention. So it gives a lot of people an opportunity to see all of the amazing creations at the show. We get to talk to the people who created them, but we also get the perspective of the audience as well and what they see and what their perspective of those mocks are as well. One thing I left out of that video, which I will iterate to individuals, is they could just take the sticker and run. They could talk for a few seconds about the mock. They could talk for minutes on end. It's completely their choice. But at the end of the day, I want a lot of people to just meet people, see all of these amazing mocks, and get a fresh perspective of what Brickworld Chicago and a lot of conventions have to offer.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll be an interesting video. I can't wait.
You want people to be
And just want to see how many
introverted
people
and
just
not
grab a sticker.
introverted? I don't know.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh God, I'm going to be bringing back to the this or that's.
Nice.
This or that's are going to be very interesting.
Pick your poison.
We got our googly eyes glasses that we're going to do again this year.
Okay.
So we'll be on the lookout for us running up to you randomly and be like, hey, put these on. And we just take a picture.
photo.
Nice.
You don't even have to do anything with them. Just put them on and pose.
Don't worry, Jake. I'm going to ask what flavor pie they love.
And now it's time for this or that.
Oh my God, we got to hit that video.
That's so good.
Classic.
Still chops off the edges.
Callback.
Classic
Yeah, that'd be
schmosby.
that widescreen view.
I know. I think the pie.
And you can see my beautiful face.
Yeah. Hear your beautiful voice. Ken's not the only one doing voiceovers.
Right. Just walk up to random strangers. You gonna buy that drop?
Yeah.
I also have one other thing to do. So the lady, when I went to get our U-Haul
chocolate.
Oh
situation,
yeah.
the U-Haul it had gotten foobarred up and I needed a little assistance. So I called the U-Haul company. The lady that was on the phone, Bobby, bless her heart, she was her first time ever getting to deal with this problem, but said, I can fix it.
Yeah.
So we waited patiently. We get through it all. At the end, she's wondering what we're using it for, because when you use a trailer from U-Haul for so many days, they require you to tell them what you're doing.
Yeah. Why
So
do
I'm
you
like,
make it for so long?
Hey, I'm going to this largest Lego convention for a week that's in Chicago. And she's like, oh, that's so awesome. We're watching Lego Masters and blah, blah, blah. And so I'm going to catch video of all the Lego Masters just saying, hey, Bobby, and give it a quick wave.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's wholesome.
I have her extension for work to reach her from the U-Haul place. So then I'm going to, after the show, get the video and then see where I can email the video clip to her.
That's very
That way I
wholesome.
just have that
Yeah.
fun, like, hey, you made my U-Haul stuff work, and I had absolutely no problems when I went to pick it up, and it was flawless. Like,
You're bringing a piece of Chicago Brickworld to them as well.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's expanding it.
because when she was talking about it, and I was like, well, most of them are
They're
going to
gonna
be
see a
here
bunch
at
of
the show this
Yeah.
weekend, and so
And they might go
We might
next year
even
now
see
because of
current
it.
season
Yeah.
people there,
Yeah.
You know, because it's already out.
Yeah.
So.
and how fun would that be? Is get a wave from one of the people that are currently on the season. So if I can find Brady, I mean, obviously there's several others, but I do know Brady at least. So hopefully I can catch a few people and get some video of it. I think that'll be a fun little thing that I'm going to focus on this year for my content. Because I'm not really going to do a whole lot of filming of stuff just because we get to run all over the place constantly.
Yeah.
I can't commit to being like, oh, I'm going to make sure to get these other videos.
Yeah.
But the hellos I can do. That's an
Yeah.
easy one. And the googly eyes. I can hit two birds with one stone when I do that.
That's gonna be awesome.
I know I've said it already a lot. Lots of opportunity. There's just so much to do, so much to see. And I think we're all just super excited for all of it.
Yeah.
Regardless of us being here many, many times, first time, a couple times. It's just gonna be great.
I think it's a good way to honestly close out on that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Because we got things to
We're trying
do.
to be short.
I still want to go downstairs and go to the lobby and go catch a bunch of people.
I
'Cause
checked
that's
into
what
my
everybody's
hotel
hanging
10
out.
minutes, basically,
How many
like an
people-
hour before we got here.
There's at least a dozen people already here that I know
There's
of.
already Lego Masters here for sure. I've seen some of them.
Mhm.
I've seen some posts over on IG of people already arriving and stuff. So yeah.
Nice. This is gonna be awesome.
Hi, Dynamic Builder. Is that just the one or is it the both of you?
Congratulations on the baby, but sadly, you guys aren't here with us to have this fun moment too.
Maybe
Raisins of
dynamic.
But we will see you guys probably next year.
Yeah. Or if not, maybe in the fall.
PA.
I kind of want to hop on over to that one to see what that's like.
Ready for
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's new this year, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's what I thought.
First time this year.
Mark's going. He wants us to go. We wish you were here too, Mark.
Mark, but don't worry, it's not too late. You can just rewind the stream now at this point and watch it. It's a nice, short, and to the point stream for you.
Pretty much.
It's like I said, we got things to do.
We got things to do today.
Mostly just hand
Hey.
stuff.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Days.
One of those things is definitely look at the scale of this place because I gotta get a feel.
You got to get a picture too with it not having anything in it. of
I think
displays.
the audio of like how does this turn into this?
It's always fun transition.
I think that would be really good. I'm
How
gonna do that.
does this turn into? Yes,
Yeah, I'm doing that.
that's a good one. That's
He's
a
like
good
dibs. Nobody else take it.
All right,
I have TikTok brain.
He's like, I swear to God, if I see anyone post this,
I got
I'm
One of
watching
you.
all of you.
To anybody who is catching this late, we're going to be here until Sunday. So if you haven't got your tickets already, come on out. Schaumburg, Illinois at the Renaissance. You can go to brickworld.com, get your tickets. I think you can still get badges while the Fall Day events are still going on. So,
Yeah, you
the
can still get the
badges are,
weekend badge available until Friday.
yeah.
And yeah, I think they're up to 120 now.
But there's a World of Lights event that
Yeah.
happens on Saturday
In a
night.
goodie bag.
And a goodie bag. So
And if
You
you
ain't leaving
use
empty-handed.
Superhawk in your code, you'll get $2
You can still
off.
harass them in room 206 at the Hyatt.
yeah, if you need a place to sleep, I'm pretty sure they got a couch.
Yeah, just knock on that door and ask them to come, tell them we sent you.
That's a no.
Ha, you don't
Yeah.
know what hotel it is because you can stay at the estate.
I would open this, but this would just
They're
give it
actually
away.
staying in the Tane.
No, I think it's pretty dark now.
No, it's
No,
it's
no.
8 o'clock
Oh,
here.
No,
8:30.
can't see it.
It's still pretty bright.
Bad eye.
Yeah, no, we're
Yeah.
Our backdrop is fine.
Behind the curtains. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Nah, man. Well, yeah, I think this is gonna be a really awesome weekend. We got a lot of days to do as much content creation and a lot of networking, and I think it's just gonna be a really awesome time. Jake, I really wish you could have been here, but I know you have obligations to the missus. Definitely don't want to disappoint her. Happy wife, happy,
Happy
life.
birthday.
Yep. Tell the wifey we say happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, I didn't
That's
even know.
important.
Sorry.
That's why he's
Oh,
not.
well, we could also say happy birthday to our dear good sir, Mr. Kennard.
Yes.
He's going to be
Yeah.
celebrating his on
Yeah.
Thursday.
4 days. And you'll be a what? Whopping 20, 25?
Be sure to give him his birthday spankings.
We is not going to Hooters.
Yeah, give him a firm spanking, you know.
We is not going to Hooters.
It is right across the street.
If we could get it at
I
home,
wanna be it.
we're not
I
getting it
wanna
here. I'm
be it.
sorry.
So yeah, on that note, I feel like roll that footage, man. Let's
Yeah,
get
show
there.
off our people. Wait, pause.
Oh.
Galen, where can everybody find you?
Yeah, so I'm Galen Builds on TikTok, IG, and YouTube. Tons of content to be made, but also awesome people to see and whatnot. But yeah, thank you.
Oh shoot! Before you even roll that exit clip, go ahead and throw up our little.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
All right, folks. So yes, this
Throw
was
'em
a very
up,
short
up,
sweet
up,
episode.
throw 'em up.
But yeah, folks, this was a very short and sweet episode. Of course, we are live on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be taking a hiatus next week just because we're all going to be coming back from Chicago tired and probably not in the most.
We are not going to want to be
content
social.
creation, but we're not going to be social. Next week, we will not have an episode, but we will be back. Catch the episodes of Brick Nite on ELPN on Spotify as well as Apple Podcasts. You can find us on Instagram at Brick Nite, where the E is a 3, and on TikTok at Brick Nite. Follow the content creators on this page. You have at Unhappy Mohawk, at Super Cabre, at Brick.it and myself at Ken.nerd, where the E's are 3's again. But yeah, Jake, we're good there. Let's roll that bad boy out and give out your outro.
Wish you were here.
Oh, sorry.
Where is the thingamajiggas?
Quick, technical difficulties.
So apparently, you could just add intro and outro clips, so we don't have to click it and then click end. You could just put it in the outro, and yeah, we'll run.
We're
So
learning.
from all of us here at
I love
Brick Nite with our fun guest Galen Builds. Hopefully, you guys get to see them in Brickworld Chicago, and I will send you margaritas from the cruise. Peace.
Woo!
Take a shot of tequila for me, buddy.